The best look at John Fetterman since he suffered a stroke in May. National correspondent Logan Ratick joins us live in Harrisburg to wrap it up. Logan.
Well, Bob, typically the day after a Senate debate, we're talking about the different policy positions for either candidate. But after this Senate debate here in Pennsylvania, we're now talking about John Fetterman and his cognitive abilities. That is the talk of all sides of the political spectrum today, and was even a question from the moderators.
I didn't hear you say you would release your full medical records. Why not? You have 30 seconds.
No, again, my Dr. L believes that I'm fit to be serving, and that's what I believe is where I'm standing.
And to help Fetterman with his auditory processing, 2 monitors were placed above the moderators to transcribe their questions as well as the answers from Mehmet Oz. And some Democrats in Pennsylvania tell me that Fetterman should not have debated Oz last night, and that performance could only damage his chances. And that sentiment is also being echoed by the former governor of Pennsylvania, Democrat himself, Ed Rendell. They also say that Fetterman fell flat when he normally doesn't in terms of those verbal attacks with Dr. Oz. This is what Oz said, and here's how Fetterman replied.
When John Fetterman brings up houses, the irony is he didn't pay for his own house. He got it for $1 from his sister.
He got his Pennsylvania house from his own inlays from $1.
Mr. Fetterman, we have to.
Now, Fetterman has the lead in the early voting, but this race is still considered a toss-up here in Pennsylvania. However, Democrats and independents, they might not like Dr. Mehmet Oz, but there will be some cause for concern when they head to the polls because Fetterman had a hard time completing sentences.
I do support fracking, and I support fracking, and I stand and I do support fracking.
But despite Fetterman's struggles in last night's debate, there are still many Democratic voters across Pennsylvania who say they will still support him over Dr. Oz. I spoke to one woman today. She said that Dr. Oz would never get her vote. A lot of people are saying that he's a New Jersey transplant, which is a reason that they would not vote for him. But again, Dr. Oz has the leg up in this situation because he had a pretty easy time getting through that debate last night, and with all these stumbles for John Fetterman, that will cause the voters who have yet to cast their ballots to possibly reconsider ahead of Election Day. Bob.